Question 23, this is from properties of circles. In the given figure, O is the center of the circle. Find angle AQB. This is the angle we need to find out. Let's call it as theta for the moment. Given that PA and PB are tangents to the circle, an angle APB is equal to 75 degrees. We'll be using quite a lot of properties. Along the way, the last but one step, I'll essentially state a property and arrive at the answer. What I'll do subsequently in the next slide after that is prove that property also, so that you don't take a property just as is. You know why it's happening the way it's happening, right? Let's get started. We know that PA and PB are tangents, OA and OB are radii. So the tangent and the radius where they meet, right, the angle is going to be 90 degrees. So angle OAP is equal to angle OBP. This is equal to 90 degrees. Now look at it. APBO is a quadrilateral. Angle sum properties of quadrilaterals states that the interior angle, sum of the interior angles, is equal to 360 degrees. We know these two angles are 90 degrees. The question mentions this angle to be equal to 75 degrees. So let's compute the measure of this angle to start with, right? Angle AOBP, right, or angle AOB, whichever way, angle AOB is what we're trying to compute, is equal to 360 degrees minus the sum of these three angles, which is 75 plus 90 plus a 90, right? So this is 180, 255 gone. That leaves us with angle AOB to be equal to 105 degrees. Another way of stating the two is essentially, if you know that we are talking about two tangents, because these two angles will always be equal to 90 degrees, sum of the angles APB and AOB is equal to 180 degrees. They'll be supplementary angles. This is 75. This is going to be equal to 105. Next thing is we'll have to find out the value of this AQB. The property that I'm going to state, or the result, or the theorem I'm going to state, is that angle AQB is equal to half the angle at the subtended at the center, which is angle AOB, which is half into 105, which is 52.5 degrees. That's the answer we are looking for. Now, as I mentioned, I stated this AQB is equal to half AOB. I'll establish and prove that, right? Let's do that right now. Right. OA is radius to circle, OB is radius to circle, OQ is also radius to circle. So all of these are radius to circle. Let's just take this angle to be equal to a theta. Triangle AOQ is an isosceles triangle. Why is it an isosceles triangle? OA is radius, OQ is radius, which means these two sides are equal. Correspondingly to opposite angle should be equal. The side opposite to OQ, the angle opposite to OQ is angle A. This angle opposite to OA is going to be equal to angle Q. So this is also equal to theta. So this angle is theta, this is theta, because these two sides are radii. Now if these two angles are theta and theta, angle AOQ is equal to 180 minus 2 theta. Right? This angle is equal to 180 minus 2 theta. Let's take this angle to be equal to an alpha. Because OB and OQ are radii, two sides are equal, correspondingly to opposite angle should be equal. Angle opposite to OQ is right now an alpha. Angle opposite to OB, which is this angle, is going to be equal to an alpha 2, which will make angle BOQ to be equal to 180 minus 2 alpha. This angle is equal to 180 minus 2 alpha. Angle around a point, this entire thing, right, if you look at this entire angle, that's going to be equal to 360 degrees, which is angle AOB. Angle AOB is equal to 360 degrees, because this entire angle around a point is 360 degrees, minus this component and this component. We know angle AOQ is equal to 180 minus 2 theta. Angle BOQ is equal to 180 minus 2 alpha. So this is 360. Minus of 180 plus 180 is another 360. Minus of minus will make these two as plus, which is plus 2 times of theta plus alpha. 360 gets cancelled with 360. So what do we have here? AOB is equal to 2 times of theta plus alpha. What is theta plus alpha? That is angle AQB. So AOB, angle AOB is equal to 2 times of angle AQB. We wrote it the other way around a little while ago. We said angle AQB is equal to half of angle AOB. We computed AOB to be equal to 105. Therefore, angle AQB is equal to 105 by 2, which is 52.5. Before you leave, I want you to do two things. One, Sign up at online.maxtute.com to get started with CBSE Class 10 Math online tuitions. It takes all of 5 minutes and less than 3 steps to get started. So get it done today. And second thing, I want you to subscribe to this channel if you already haven't and turn on notifications so that you get notified every time a new video is uploaded. And also spread the word about this channel to your friends and classmates.